Hi, welcome to part 3 of the Shenandoah National Park. I am currently here in a Walmart parking lot. I am getting a very late start today. I got up this morning. I stayed at a Liberty truck stop. It was not bad, but there was a couple things I wanted to do. The cleaning lady was in and out. I wanted to wash my hair, but anyway, didn't do it. She was just in and out, and it just kind of, I don't know, just bothered me a little bit, I guess. But anyway, I came back to my car because I was uploading a YouTube video, and I thought, well, I'll just, I'll go back in and brush my teeth and do what I got to do. About half an hour later, and it ended up going back in 45 minutes later. She was still at it. I guess they were just rotating, trying to do the drive-through cleaning too, maybe, I don't know. I left. I got off at the exit I need to take to get back to the park, and I found a Walmart. So while at Walmart, I decided to wash my hair, and I also needed to get a couple of things here in Walmart. Anyway, so I did that. I got myself a little tropical smoothie. I will from Bolt House. I'll show you that in just a second. Got some bread, which I also needed. I realized last night I'm almost out. Anyway, again, I'm getting a very late start. I did manage to upload about 5 YouTube videos. I am behind by about 50 videos. Anyway, so I got that done, and then decided to upload some videos to Facebook, taking absolutely forever. So I pulled together last night's video, or part 2.5, last night's video, yesterday's video. I pulled that together. Still waiting for the other one to upload, and anyway, I'm about done. I'm just decide to do this video, and then that's it. And then if it uploads, it uploads. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just going to delete them. I've been uploading a few too many to Facebook anyway, saving a few too many that I really don't need to save. There's a few maybe that I want to save, but I got to be more discerning on what I'm saving to upload to Facebook, so that, oh, my head's itching. Anyway, I need to be more discerning, so I'm not uploading like a lot, because I'm doing a lot of videos and uploading a lot of videos to Facebook, and far too many really. I also realized yesterday, because I'm running out of space on my phone, I kind of need to shorten down some of my videos on the parkway or at the park, and maybe not do so many, because I'm doing just a ton, and I could do less. I don't need to do so many. Anyway, so again, this is part 3 of the Shenandoah National Park. I'm going to come back and show you, I guess, basically what was my breakfast, lunch, not sure. I've only been eating about 1 meal a day, because I'm not really that hungry. When it's hot, I don't get that hungry, and I end up eating at night. So anyway, I'm going to be back with you in just a second. Also, I just wanted to add, I've been having a lot of trouble with my phone overheating again. When I went into Walmart to get my bread and the couple things I needed, I ended up taking my phone over to the refrigerated section. I had my purse there, but it didn't cool the phone down that much, or didn't really cool it down at all, being inside the purse. I ended up taking my phone out of my purse and having to lay it in the refrigerated section at Walmart to try to cool it down. That's insane. That's crazy. Anyway, I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, as promised, this is what I had for breakfast, lunch. A mango pineapple colada. They also had a Bolt House Farms, I think it was a peach mango puree or something like that, or mango puree, something like that. I was going to get that one, but it had like regular yogurt in it, and I think regular milk. This one has coconut milk. I can say that for whatever reason, I don't know why, but my stomach's kind of bothering me now. Sometimes all the fruit and everything will make my stomach hurt. Anyway, sometimes, like I said, sometimes fruit and things like that do bother me. So I stopped here at a Liberty. I'm headed to the entrance at Shenandoah. I'm not going to have much time today, only a couple of hours. But I do have like I think 4 more days. So anyway, so I got plenty of time, and then I also want to hit the 100 miles from Afton to Roanoke on the Blue Ridge Parkway too. That of course is free, but I'm definitely going to squeeze out absolutely as much as I can on the Shenandoah. Anyway, I'm sitting here. I stopped at this Liberty, got myself a pop. Now I'm ready to leave, and I'm headed on up to the park. Like I said, I won't have but a couple of hours. I'm kind of thinking I might want to get a Subway tonight. Today's been, again, yesterday started out really well, and then it slowed way down at the end of the day. Today it was really slow, a slow beginning, with me stopping at Walmart, me trying to get some of the videos uploaded. It's amazing with 256 gigabytes of space that I'm actually running out of space. Anyways, so I'm just sitting here and I'm getting ready to leave. So I will be back with you guys later. Hey, I just got on the Shenandoah National Park, Parkway. Just hopped on. It's 5:30. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, a couple of hours, not more than that. I'm going to try to really pay attention to my time and leave early. I noticed that Loft Mountain is about 15 miles away, but I think Waynesboro, where I got on a few days ago, is like 44 miles, and that's ridiculous. I don't need to do that. I'm planning on probably turning around, going back to the town of Elkton. I'm thinking about getting myself, probably tonight, just getting myself something from Subway. So I don't know what time they close. I'm going to look that up here in a second, and then I'll leave early, probably about 8:15, so I got plenty of time, maybe 8:30 at the most, probably 8:15. That'll give me plenty of time to get down to Elkton and stop at a Subway and get something to eat, and then find somewhere to stop. All of the campgrounds here are full, every single one, except for Matthews Arm, which is like 44 miles away, going back north, and I'm not going that way, I'm going south. Anyway, they're all full. It's Friday night, obviously. The only thing I'm planning on doing right now is just getting a little bit of relaxation, just getting a little bit of peace and just a little bit of serenity, and just being one with nature. If I can find myself a little walking trail to walk a little bit, that'll be nice. If not, okay. I'm not going to do as much video on the overlooks as I've been doing. I'm going to do a little bit, obviously, for this video, but not as much as I've been doing. I'm just filling my phone up too quickly. And then I have to pull the video together, and then I upload another one to YouTube. And I've got a lot of videos where I did a lot of slideshows and a lot of stuff, a lot of live videos. But, of course, I'll do, like I said, I'll do a little bit of video, maybe a little bit of slideshow, but not too much. Anyway, it's 5:30, so I want to get to it. I'm going to find out when the Subway closes, and then hopefully I can find myself a walking trail or find something. I'm here at an overlook, and it's not really an overlook. It's not a great overlook. So, I just pulled off to the side of the road. I just hopped on, and within like a mile, I found this little pull out. So I pulled out. Might get out and take a few pictures, and then I'm going to be on my way. Today, guys, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I like to photograph. Some of the plants, maybe a little bit of the landscapes, but here you go. See, I just love that. This is a plant right out here beside. I actually forgot to photograph this, which is fine because there appears to be a butterfly down there. Yes, oh yeah, very nice. Oh yes, very nice. I'm not sure why, but I like to photograph, and I've said this before, I like to photograph leaves and plants and that kind of thing. I'm not sure what he's doing, trying to suck the nectar out? Pollinating it? Not sure. Well, the bees kind of do that. I see a lot of bees in here. Then he moves over to another plant. There you go. Look, he's at another one. Ooh, here's a real pretty brown and yellow butterfly over here. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, they flew away. Ah. Here's some, looks like some old burnt ones. And there's a bee. Okay, let's move on to some of the other plants. Okay, here's the brown and yellow and white butterfly on this flower. I just wanted to, a few seconds of that. Oh, that's it's amazing that I do have it on Zoom, but I'm still pretty close. It's amazing that I can get this close. Oh, there he come. He flew away, and now he's coming back to pollinate or do something some more. Look. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Okay, here's another plant that I photographed. Feel a bug on me, too. Darn it. Okay, let's not. Okay, let's move over here. Here, I did another one. Okay, I photographed this. Didn't photograph all of these, though. And over here, let's zoom out a little bit. Over here, and then I did some of these down here. Yep. Let's zoom you in. Here's another one I did. Yeah, that makes it nice and clear. I photographed that. And then I moved over here to the other one. Okay, the overlook and part of the plants and trees. Here's, I really like this, zoomed in, and then zoomed in much more. Okay, the overlook. I know I promised I wasn't going to do much on the overlook, but I'm going to do a little bit. I climbed up here. There's a rock wall here, and I climbed up on it to take the video. Now, how I get down off of it's going to be another matter. Okay, thought I'd do a little bit of video here at this overlook. Saw these plants here. I'm going to zoom in a bit, show you guys what I photographed. This is the same plant, only it's got some reddish colored leaves on it, or burnt orange colored. Okay, here's the favorite thing, my favorite thing that I photographed, these little daisies here. It's hard to hold the camera, it's hard to stabilize it. Let's do it down a little bit and bend down, that works better. Oh yes, see, yes. Oh yes, these are beautiful little flowers. Here's another plant. Picture's not going to be quite as good on it, I don't think. Of course, here's the overlook, and here's this tree. I really like this. Zoomed up to 1.6. Oh yeah, ow. 4.1. The bugs are really bad this afternoon. Yeah, they're all over. Darn. They're stinging my head. Oh, they're horrible tonight. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's too much. Yeah. Okay, here's off to the side of the tree. And of course you can see the tree. Okay, brief little video here at this overlook. Zoom out up to 1%. This is where I take pictures at, is at 1% or 1.0, whatever. Here's another tiny little overlook. Talks about how the park was established in 1935. 450 families were displaced when the Shenandoah was created. It says right here that just outside the park boundaries there are probably still cemeteries and graves standing. Okay, I'm here at yet another overlook, and I'm doing the plants. Here's another plant. I have no clue what that is, but it did pretty good pictures. Okay, these big leaves, that's what I like to photograph. The really big leaves. In fact, there's a few of them out there. I didn't even see them. Let me go back over here. That big leaf, and then down like that. Wow, this is a really big leaf. I really like this plant. I photographed it with the sun shining on it. That's really nice. And then there's a lot of bugs out here. Tons. Now I did some close-up photos with it really close like that. Here's the overlook. Not much to this one. Here's the other side. Well, not the other side, just a few feet down from where I was photographing the other one. And then if you move over here, it's a different vantage point. And then zoom in. Yeah, it's very nice. Oh. Okay, this little plant was right here as I got out of my car. Okay, now here's from where my car is, a little bit different vantage point. Now I gotta zoom it all the way down. That's 2%. And then 0.8. Okay, I'm in yet another overlook. Beautiful. It is, I'm getting close to Loft Mountain, I know. It is roughly 7 o'clock now. Let's zoom in. That's nice, up to 1.6. Oh yes, very nice. Down to 1.1 now. Down to 1.1 is what I said. Sometimes I mutter on these videos, I know. Okay, here's another little short video. Okay, here's a pretty little plant right here at this overlook. Very nice. It's getting later now. It's already 7:30. I've just been kind of tootling right here at this one overlook. I was trying to do a video of a little bunny, and a van went down the road, scared the bunny, and he hopped back into the forest. Oh, this tree right here, that makes a gorgeous, gorgeous picture. I'm at another overlook. Okay, like I said, I'm at the same overlook. Anyway, beautiful overlook. The bugs are really, really gnats, I guess they are. They're really bad tonight. Okay, this is going to be one of the, I gotta find a bathroom. This is going to be one of the last ones that I go to. I might make it to one or two more, but not like last night. The videos didn't turn out that good. It was too dark. Okay, a slightly different vantage point. Okay. Okay, I'm back out to the overlook. I walked down the little trail just a little ways, and I thought it would lead down to the overlook, you know, to get maybe another vantage point, but it doesn't. And I know I heard there was definitely something in the brush or in the woods. I couldn't see what it was, and I didn't stop to really take a look. I just hurried back up here to the overlook. So I don't know. I figure it's probably a bunny or something, but you know, never know. Okay, here's this overlook. I finally found myself a little place to take a break, take a little potty break. And this turns out there's two trails up here. There's one to my right and one to my left. I walked down the one to my right, and I went up that way a bit, and then I decided to come back. And anyway, so I came back and I walked down the one to the left, and well, as I'm walking out, I see a hiker. It's a girl, probably in her 20s, maybe 30. Anyway, I see a girl come out, and I'm like, so I couldn't help but ask, you know, where she hiked from, you know, and she told me where. I don't know where it is, but anyway. And anyhow, I'm like, wow, you know, well, you know, I just assumed that her car was parked here someplace, you know, and nearby, you know, and she was going to hike to it and get in it and leave. But turns out, no, she's doing the Appalachian Trail. She started in Georgia, and of course I'm in Virginia. She said she'd already hiked about 900 miles, and she's hiking the Appalachian Trail from Georgia all the way to Maine, and she's got about another 1,300 miles to go. She said she'd seen deer, but thankfully no bears yet. So I guess that's good. You know what? Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. Okay, here are some huge leaves off of this trail where I stopped to take myself a little potty break. Luckily, the hiker or hikers, because she said there were two hikers behind her, were not, let's pan you up going to the forest. Luckily they didn't come while I was taking a potty break on the trail, but you know, it is what it is. So this is the trail I walked down, And I didn't walk very far. I just walked a little ways and thought I would walk down this trail just a little ways. I chatted with the girl for a few minutes, and then she said she needed to get up to a shelter. I guess on the Appalachian Trail they must have shelters or something that they go to, but she said that the 2 or 3 of them were closed due to aggressive bear activity. Okay, some more of these big leaves. Those over to the side are much larger, but the video's not going to be as good because it's getting dark. Okay, here is one of my last videos I'm going to be doing for the night. One of a beautiful tree. And of course it wouldn't be complete without the overlook. Now I may have already done some video on the overlook. I don't know. But I think I have, but I'm just doing a bit more. Okay, the leaves on this side are a little bit greener, or the video is a little bit better of them on this side because the light is just a little bit better. And I will photograph these. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay guys, let's pan you up. And I walked down this trail a little bit. I was going to drive all the way to Loft Mountain, but it's already 8 o'clock or maybe a little bit past, so I'm not going to probably drive any further. This is my last, probably pretty close to my last overlook. If I do any further night pictures or night video, I will just do them at one of the overlooks I've already passed. It's, I think, from when I got off at Elkton, it is 15 miles back. Okay, I was at this overlook a little bit earlier. I'm making my way back now north to get off at the Elkton entrance station. Let's walk a little further over here. I stopped right over here. I'm going to do what I do every night, and tonight I'm going to get my seat ready and get everything ready, put my comforter on, and, you know, just do what I need to do. And, of course, here comes someone. Anyway, but I can probably still do that. I'll just give it a few minutes. And, anyway, just enjoying the night. It's a warm night tonight. It's not like it was last night. Last night was kind of cold, and the night before was kind of cold as well. As a matter of fact, last night I had to wear a sweater during the night. The night before I wore a sweater, but I didn't completely wear it. I just put it over my arms. Anyway, last night by this time I was so cold that I had to stop, put on my socks, shoes, a long sleeve shirt, everything. I was pretty cold. Anyway, I'm headed south back toward the entrance to the park, which is near Elkton. It's about 7 or 8 miles from Elkton. I started I didn't realize how late it was. And of course I wanted to do my pictures. I wanted to do my video. I'm sitting here now. There's not really a sunset, I don't think, tonight. It's just going to get dark, I guess. But, I am, I try to squeak out maybe a couple more pictures, but not too many. Someone pulled up. I might get out and squeak out maybe 1 or 2 more photos, maybe a video, slight video. The light's not very good, on the leaves and things now. So I may or may not. I may just pull together a little slideshow. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I'm headed south toward the entrance. I didn't realize how late it is. If I had realized, I probably would have stopped my trek earlier. And earlier, when I started, when I came to the park earlier today, I said I'm going to stop about 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock at the latest, so I can get down to Subway. By the time I got in my car, I realized that it was 8:35 and or 8:30, and I'm like, okay, it's a 15-mile drive, so technically that's at least 15 minutes, and another 7 miles up or 8 miles to the Subway, so I'm looking at about 23 miles. Technically, that should only be about 23 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that, but I can't drive very fast on here at the park because, first off, you just can't drive very fast, but number two, the deer are out. I passed another deer at that overlook where I talked to the girl hiking the Appalachian Trail. A deer just like came right off of the trail and just walked through the parking lot. Anyway, I did pass one deer, and I have to be super vigilant. I'm being super vigilant, driving slow as I can. Trying to be super alert, not in a rush, not in a hurry, because I do not, under any circumstances, want to hit a deer. So I've already put one little thing, one ouchie on my car, a little crinkle in the bumper. I do not. A deer would do more than a crinkle. A deer would be, there's no way a little paint and a little bit of super glue on the grill would fix the problem. Anyway, so I had to chuck the idea of going to Subway. I felt like I was pushing myself and rushing since it was about 8:30. I had 15 miles, like I said, 23 miles to go, and I was just like, you can't drive really fast, and then the drive in here is kind of a little curve, not too bad, but it's not too bad. It's pretty straight once you get out. But again, I just figured, you know what, there's no way that I could make it. I didn't actually time it. Anyway, I thought about maybe trying to make it, but I didn't want to set out on the trek to go to Subway, not make it, get there, because they close at 9 o'clock, get there at like 9 p.m., or get there like right at, and not be there in time. I didn't want to get there, and just barely miss it and then like being closed because, or closing, because then I'm going to be at the same place I am right now. I'm going to be, going somewhere and making myself a sandwich, because I've already decided. I had a tuna fish sandwich last night, and I think tonight I will make myself another tuna fish sandwich. That's what I did last night. I made myself some tuna. The night before, I had almond butter and jelly, but I think tonight, I did tuna last night, so I'll do tuna again tonight. Anyways, I see my time is pretty well up. Anyway, I'm just sitting here for a few minutes. I was waiting for these people to leave, but it looks like they're not leaving, so I'm going to drive up to the next overlook because I want to kind of get my stuff pulled together before it gets completely pitch black out. That's covering my seat, getting my seat ready, and then making myself a tuna sandwich. I really didn't. That wasn't what I was going to do tonight, but I've eaten sandwiches from the truck stop. I've had ones at Food Lion. I don't think there's a Food Lion in Elkton. And I've had sandwiches other places, and I don't really care for them that much. So there's not much point of paying like $4 or $5. And I mean, because technically I can, I can't tonight, but I can go to Subway and get a sandwich for like $5, and it's a good sandwich. It's a sandwich with lots of vegetables on it, not these little truck stop Food Lion ham and cheese with nothing on them. The ones at Food Lion are not bad. I think they only charge like $3.49, so they're pretty cheap, and it's a fairly good big sandwich. But their ham is not great. I don't like it. I like their turkey. Their chicken salad makes me sick. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, I got tuna. I got several tuna pouches, so no big deal. Just make myself a tuna sandwich, and then I'm going to make my way back to Elkton. There are a few places I can stop on the way. I know that the place I stayed last night is 32 miles from here, or from the entrance. There's a couple of other gas stations I passed on the way. An Exxon, a BP. I don't know if those are 24 hours or not. I'll have to check. I'll have to see, because I honestly, I don't know. The only way I'll know is when I stop and I Google it and find out if they're 24 hours or not. Because if there are 24 hours, there's no reason I should drive 30 miles if I can get by with only driving 15. Just, makes sense. Anyway, it is already about 8:45. It's getting dark, and I'll be back with you guys a little bit later. Hi, this next video coming up, or slideshow coming up, is a combination of most of the plants and flowers and various shrubs and bushes that I photographed today in the park. And there's not any landscapes in this one. It's all flowers and flowers, plants, leaves, that kind of thing, with music added. This next little video is of daisies. This next video slideshow is from the overlooks that I photographed today, set to music. Hi, I am at my last stop of the night. I am at, basically, it's like a 24-hour gas station truck stop. Liberty, same one I was at last night. I was going to stop at, there was a BP station, but I bypassed it. I stopped, looked online a few miles down the road, and I found out it was 24 hours, but there was like no one there. And then there was an Exxon that was 24 hours. I was going to stop there. Actually, I did go back, but it wasn't all that busy. I mean, it was busy, but there weren't really that many cars parked there. And then the last one, like last night, it was really, really busy. And then tonight, there was like no one there. It was a 24-hour store, but like no, there was like two of them. And there were like two 7-Elevens, and one was an Exxon, one 7-Eleven was something else. Neither one, there was like nobody there. So I kind of decided maybe not, you know. I like to be in truck stops that are, well, these weren't truck stops, but truck stops, 24-hour gas stations, anything like that, rest areas, whatever, what have you, that are busy. You know, there's a few people there. I don't like them when, like, no one's there. This place isn't busy either. There's, like, nobody here either. There's, like, one car's been sitting in the, you know, there for I don't know how long. There's parking. I'm parked on one side, though, and there's parking on the other side, and I think that there's maybe, I don't know, probably a couple cars parked over there, 2 or 3 cars. But it is a truck stop, so there are definitely truckers here. In fact, one trucker just pulled in. It's a big parking lot, and one trucker pulled into another part of the parking lot and backed up and parked, which I'm going to assume he's going to stay here for the night, because otherwise he would have just parked wherever and then left. But sometimes they don't, sometimes they leave, but I suspect that he's probably staying for the night. And then at the very back, way back at the back of the parking lot, I saw a van parked, but there's not very many people in the parking lot, so I'm not going to park that far away. Hold on. I'm not going to park that far away from the front door. I'm like right on the side, which isn't that far from the front of the store. I'm just not going to park way back at the back of a parking lot, especially when it's kind of desolate. Anyway, I went inside the store already. I got myself an Orange Crush, 2 of them. They were on special. I got my tuna fish sandwich. I made that before I left the park. And I have my potato chips, and I'm all good to go, and I'm going to look online. I'm uploading another YouTube video, and I'm going to look online. I'm going to tie this video together, get the other video uploaded. I might be able to upload 2. Don't think I'll watch, I'm tired. I am tired, but I don't think I'm going to watch Hunter tonight. I think I'll watch maybe a movie on Prime. I haven't watched any movies for a while, for a few days, about a week. Maybe more. Anyway, it's much warmer tonight. I'm glad about that. In fact, I don't have to wear my sweater. Nothing like that. Anyway, as you can see, I'm kind of slowing down because I'm tired. Anyway, I got to get off here. I need to eat. I'm going to call it a night and maybe watch TV. Anyway, I'm all over the map. I apologize. I'm going to end for now, and I hope everyone has a good month. Good day, good weekend, whatever. I'm tired. God bless. Peace.